Hello and welcome back to Bucks County. As you can see, I've got another massive load of logs all cut up and loaded, all from that little area there. Are we overloaded? Yes, we are. We are very much overloaded, overweight. Hopefully we can make this down to the sawmill without incident. The rear end of my truck feels very light. As you can see, we're kind of sliding all over the place. This truck doesn't have that much suspension, to be honest with you, but as you can see, the ass end of our truck is lifted up pretty high. And that's because we got so much wood overhanging the rear. To be expected, but as long as we don't die on the way, we should be alright. Oh, keep her in between the mustard and the mayo. Closest thing to drifting physics this game will ever see. Yeah, that air. Lifted our back tires right up off the ground there. There we go. So, even though it was a very sketchy run coming down here, how much money did we make? I'm gonna guess. Did we lose some? Did we lose some off the top? I don't think so. I'm gonna guess $25,000. $22,512. Not too bad, not too bad. Fairly close on the guess. But now that we've got an extra $22,000 to play with, let's go buy something. Because there's no sense of having money if you're not going to use it. I'll see you down at the shop. This is going to be a turning point for the farm. Some of you might like it, some of you might not. But we are going to be buying a tractor. And this tractor, I think, with this extra money that we just brought in, is going to be equipped with a few things that is going to make our lives easier. So I was pondering between the Field Boss and the Workhorse for the cost per horsepower. I think I'm going to go with the Workhorse. Just because right off the bat, we're sitting at $39,000 for 186 horsepower. The Field Boss with the motor upgrade can only get to 170 horsepower, I believe, so right off the bat, we are doing better. We could go two-wheel drive, which will save us about $7,000, but if we're going to be doing the silage and whatnot, I kind of want the four-wheel drive to be able to climb through the piles a little bit easier. We are going to buy it used, so that saves us $6,500. The exhaust doesn't really matter. I like the flapper tops myself, so we're going to go standard there. And GPS. This is going to be the turning point right here, having GPS, making things easier. We are going to stick with the base horsepower right now. It is only a $3,500 upgrade later on down the road to bring us up to 202 horsepower from 186. And I'm also going to put on just a couple of front weights here. Color, I'm going to go Moline, which brings us up to $50,000 on the dot. Not bad, not bad. That will leave us with $6,000 and change. Going to be a nice tractor. Let's buy it. Purchased. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Needs a little bit of love, a little bit of cleaning. But she's going to be perfect for us. Beautiful. This bad boy loaded up onto the trailer. Nice. Okay, so let's get this back on up to the farm. We do have to stop and get some fuel for the truck here, just because we are a little bit low. We can fill up the white tractor with the diesel barrels that we have at the shop, but the truck needs road fuel, so we'll have to stop the gas station on the way and fill that up. Good things are coming, guys. Good things are coming. I'll see you back at the farm. Now, I don't want you guys to think, now that we've got this new tractor with GPS, that we're never going to use the farm-all again. Well, we are. As it sits right now, the farm-all's still going to be our mowing tractor, just because GPS doesn't work with offset equipment anyways. Let's get this guy fixed up, and then we'll go fuel him up and get him repaired, or get him washed. $419 repair, not bad. Let's go get him fueled up and washed. There she is in all her glory. Beautiful. I can't believe we actually own this. We own a tractor capable of 200 horsepower. Over 200 horsepower. It's not quite 200 horsepower yet, but it's capable of it. And the details on it is just absolutely amazing. Here, let me show you. We got the fan going in there. It's not spinning perfectly centered, but look at that. Same on the other side. Got part numbers on our filters there. Beautiful detail. Beautiful detail on the back with all the hydraulic hookups and everything. Even underneath the tractor, you got a nice drive shaft with U-joints that actually turn. Don't worry, the tractor is on its side, but that's just for video purposes only. Video purposes only. Let's just park this guy right here. Now what my plan is I'm going to use this guy for the raking and the loading. So I can use the GPS line for the raking and use the same one for the loading. So that should hopefully make it a more streamlined process, make it quicker and easier for me that way. And we'll still do the mowing with the International here. Speaking of mowing, our grass is fully ready to harvest, so might as well start that process all over again. freshly mowed field. Is there a better feeling? I don't know. That turned out pretty good. We should get these guys washed up, put away. Break out the white. Oh, am I looking forward to using our new tractor. Let me just get this thing backed up into the shop, and we'll carry on with the white. I wonder if this windrower is still going to cause us problems, like it did on the small little international. Not sure. So far so good. Let's try to stop. Back up. Go forward. So far no problems. That's looking good. That's looking pretty good. So, let's get a GPS line set up. Oh, it's nice to see that. GPS line in the survival series? Oh yeah, yes please. Thank you very much. Let's do something like this, I think. So, let's turn GPS on. Set our A line. Do our B point. Get this thing dropped down. Let's get carried away. Off we go. Hopefully, the auto width on this thing is actually accurate. If not, we'll have to adjust that. But so far, we're raking grass. Well, that's good. That's really good. I will go around the headlands last just to clean everything up a little bit better. Turning radius isn't the greatest, so I want to just make sure that we are actually on the correct lines here. Looks to be good to me. Yep. The width is working. Wonderful. Now we're going to have some nice, perfectly straight roads. Oh, happy days. I don't know what I did without GPS playing on console because it is just so good. You want to do the jobs yourself, which if you're playing the game, you kind of want to, actually do something. As much as the management side is nice, using like course play and stuff, doesn't beat actually doing it yourself. And GPS just makes it so much easier to do that. Yeah, it's a little bit more hands-off, but just having everything nice and straight is a beautiful, beautiful feeling. that was a fairly long time lapse. That is this whole field mowed, raked, and collected. All pretty much before the rain. So that's not too bad, I don't think, at least. I think we made a pretty decent time doing everything, all things considering. And I am blown away, absolutely blown away, like right out of the water, at how good this tractor with a full loading wagon just deals with this pile. So much better. I mean, granted, it is four-wheel drive and it is heavier, so it should obviously work better than the International that we have, but it is just a night and day difference. I should have done this all along. Oh, this tractor is definitely going to be our saving grace, I think. It's not like we really needed a saving grace, but this thing is just... I'm lost for words. The bee's knees? I guess it could be the bee's knees. Also, this thing will probably, hopefully, work pretty good for doing our maize silage as well, as long as the actual harvester can fit out beside the tires. Should work. I think the actual width of the tractor is about the same as the International that we have in the shed, but this thing is just perfect, absolutely perfect. So with that said, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I know I have. I am thoroughly excited. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you are new to the channel and you are subscribing, thank you. You might as well hit that bell as well to keep up to date with all content I put out, whether that be Farming Simulator or Timberborn, or even the occasional towing video. With that said, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!